Hi everyone, this is Oracle Ani. I am going to be doing a chakra pick a card reading for the month of August. I'll be doing two groups today, and unless I get an indication to do two different chakras, I will be reading the same chakra but two different groups who may be experiencing said chakra differently. I do hope that the message that comes out today gives you some guidance towards your healing journey and information that you can use to help with anything on your spiritual journey. Okay, so I am going to see what chakras I have to talk about in this reading with the chakra cards from the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. And then I'm going to shuffle each pile here, and we're going to have the two groups. Okay, so first I have to shuffle this one. Let's see. Oh, I'm just going to take it. So we got the third eye chakra. I think that's fine. Okay, so today's reading is going to be about the state of your third eye chakra as for today as you are watching this video, or where it is during this stage of your development. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside. Okay, so this big deck that I have here, I mean, look at my hand and look at the size of that. This is the New Earth Tarot that I recently received as a gift, and I've only used it once, so first I gotta child wands. Okay, I think the child is the page in this deck. Alright. Please pick your pile now. So let's go with A. Alright, so Psychic Tarot here, and this here, this here, this. here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Pathway to Healing cards. On one side, this is a double-sided card. So on this side, it says, I can forgive others even if they have hurt me. And then on the opposite end, it says, forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It means understanding. Okay. So the message from this card is an evolution of understanding past pain, right? Instead of being inflicted with somebody doing us wrong and being attached to the pain, this card is suggesting that it is time to forgive that person or that situation. And on this side, it doesn't say that you can just forget what that person did, but you can understand where they're coming from, even if you don't agree. And that way, it is easier to let it go. This is one of the qualities of the third eye chakra when it's referring to wisdom. All right. Okay. So it is understanding where this person is coming from, but it doesn't mean that we forget what they did to us. It just means that, we can understand that if we were at the same level that they were, with the same knowledge and experience that they had had, we probably would have done the same thing. Or maybe not. But we can imagine how somebody might. This is one of the qualities of the third eye chakra when it is in balance in regards to wisdom. All right, so let's see what the tarot cards have to say. We have the Knight of Swords, which is first sleepless nights, anxiety, worries, staying up late, being just. Nine of Swords for me is just, it's nightmares. So in this group, that is one of the qualities of the third eye chakra when it is out of balance or it is blocked, right? We have nightmares and we have fear. Remember that. All right, so I'll put it like this. And then these two. And I should let you know that I place the cards intuitively and then I read how they interact with each other based on where I've put them. Okay? So let's see. We have the Four of Swords, so that's healing. We have the Three of Cups, which in this deck to me is open communication. And it is talking to people that you trust, right? It could even be receiving advice from people that you trust, people that love you, that you feel are on the same wavelength as you, that are on the same page. Maybe this group of people that you see, that you love, that makes you smile, that makes you feel like life is worth living. These are the people who are waiting for you to come out of healing. Because as you can see here, that flower is in the middle and it is protected by the swords, meaning that the thoughts are going through a process of either cleansing or evolution or purification. With the Nine of Swords here, I would say that your thoughts are what is keeping you stuck in this I'm not healed enough, I'm not healed enough, I'm not ready to see people, I'm not ready to experience laughter, I'm not ready to experience joy, and it is keeping you separated from that joy, right? You have the High Priestess and the Lovers. So let's see. The High Priestess is the mystic. She is the psychic. She is the oracle. She sees, right? And so the impression that I'm getting of your third eye chakra, group A, is that it is blocked. It's just blocked. And if you were to remove that block, you would actually be able to see things a lot more clearer. You wouldn't need anybody to tell you things because you would just be connected to your truth. I actually just got the message that this High Priestess is your higher self that is trying to communicate with you. It's, wait, let me put it in a way you understand. It is going to express itself in the physical through these people that love you, that bring you joy. But you are over here protecting yourself, driving yourself crazy with your own thoughts. And it doesn't have to be that way. The Lovers, long-term commitments, choices. Your higher self would like to direct you to a happy, long-term commitment. This is the gift that your higher self has for you. But with this block, well, it's having a hard time communicating to you. It's creating difficulties in this situation. Now, we have heartache and loss, right? This is the Three of Swords. It is what's preluding the Four of Swords. So we see here in this reading that you have been hurt, that you have experienced true pain and true loss, and that you may be grieving, and that is normal, and that is okay. But at a certain point, you have to detach from living and wallowing in the sadness as a way of protecting yourself. Because if you protect yourself too much, you're also going to push away all the good things that are clearly waiting for you. Fulfillment and wishes. This is the Nine of Cups. After the rain comes the rainbow. Now, let's see. What do I want to say here? Well, with the green here, and the little green here and there, is to let you know that your heart chakra is also part of the story, right? And let's see. Let's get some cards. Okay, tell me about the Nine of Cups here, please. Three of Wands in reverse. And it is also green. Three of Wands in reverse. Let's see. What else about this Nine of Cups? Fulfillment and wishes. What else about this Nine of Cups? Fulfillment and wishes. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. There is a chest of gold waiting for you. It is already here with the Three of Wands in reverse. You're no longer, well, it has already arrived. It is actually waiting for you to join the scene. And I would say that Wheel of Fortune. This is the card of happiness and of things looking up. And I'm going to say that really it's just these like fearful thoughts that are blocking you. Now, how do you go about unblocking your third eye chakra? In a safe way, of course. One of the things that I would like to share with you is that when my third eye opened and I still had blocks on my third eye chakra, I had some of the scariest and most terrifying visions as a psychic. It was doom and gloom. We're all gonna die. Everybody's going to hell. Not like religious hell, but like, it is that cynicism. It was a time of my life where I didn't even believe peace was possible. Peace on earth was possible. And I would fight people about it. It used to be a hill that I would have died on. And now here I am, helping people on their path to inner peace as I have found it. Or I at least know how to get there. So, yeah. Okay, so how do you go about unblocking your third eye chakra? So, the main advice that I can give you is that a Reiki practitioner, as myself, can help you with Reiki healing for that chakra. I'm going to be doing a free Reiki healing session on my Instagram the third Saturday of August. You can go to my site. I'll put the link below. You can go to my Instagram, and all the details will be there by the time you see this video. Okay? And while I will not be working with you one-on-one, Reiki healing energy will work, and it will go to where you need it the most. So it'll be a short session, but it'll get you started. Another way you can keep it balanced is by eating fruits and vegetables that are purple. So think of radicchio, which is a purple leaf used in salads, red cabbage, blue corn chips, blue cheese. What else do I have? I have a list here with me. Red grapes, eggplants, beets, plums, purple cauliflower, purple carrots, raisins, violets, as in the flower, blackberries, red cabbage, purple yams. You get the point. What else? You can work with crystals as well. I don't have that information with me. You would have to do your own research on that. And then, yeah, additionally, it's time, Group A, to forgive so that you can experience the happiness that is waiting for you. It's already here. It's waiting for you. Okay. Well, I hope this was helpful. And if you want a private reading, I'll put the link below as well. Okay? Bye, Group A. Thank you. Hi, Group B. This is your reading for your third eye chakra. Okay? Here. All right, I'm going to start with the Pathways to Healing cards. This says, I am constantly evolving into a more spiritual person. How appropriate for the third eye chakra. The other side of it says, if you're evolving into a more loving and compassionate, less violent person, then you are moving in the right direction. So, oh look how she has like little swirlies coming out of her third eye. Haha. I see this as being spiritually connected, or at least that is the goal. Because with group A, this card represented where you're headed or what's necessary for healing, right? It's the Pathway to Healing cards. Okay. So how do you know that you are spiritually on the right path? That your third eye chakra is open and clear. It is through having more loving, more compassionate thoughts. It is about letting go of anger. Right? It says less violent person. And then you're moving in the right direction. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Let's see what you got here. And you got 2 cards. 17, way shower. Okay. And 3 of wands. Wait, 3 of wands. I'm gonna look up what this card is. It is obviously one of the major arcanas, and could be judgment. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check. Now here you have the 10 of wands, 2 of pentacles, Queen of swords, and the Knight of pentacles in reverse. Spiritual strength and 2 of swords with mental conflict. Spiritual strength. I have to see which one this is. Maybe this is the Hermit? Maybe. Let's make sure. Let's make sure. And this is also a new deck for me. The only deck that I know really well is the Spanish Tarot. Let's see. Purple border. What is purple first? Oh no. Okay, so it's not the Hermit. Okay. Indigo border is mental. So that's 9 of swords. No. Is that a different color? Oh, violet border. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, anyway, let's see. This card is coming forth to give encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. This final spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give in. Instead, tap into all of your inner reserves for that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. And what did we see? We see that one of the qualities of a balanced and clear third eye chakra is wisdom. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. Spiritual strength. Okay, so I would say that you have been working with your third eye chakra and you are seeing progress. You are seeing progress. So I believe that this might be the judgment. Let's see. No, it is not. With spiritual guidance, all things flow without struggle. A journey through darkness is complete, and you have emerged into a state of grace. Healing is at hand, spiritual guidance is available to you. All that is required is your conscious participation and permission. Wish upon the star, align yourself with your destiny, and allow the benevolent grace of the universe to unfold before you. Okay, so this is the star card, which the 17 star. Okay, anyway. This is so pretty. It is goddess energy. Beautiful. Spiritual source. Okay, so you definitely are having success working with your third eye chakra. You could be receiving a lot of intuitive, you may be intuitive and you may be psychic just like me, right? This Queen of Swords here is telling me that you see through people's bullshit and you no longer take it. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, this 3 of Wands is spicy. Let's cover her. Oh wait, here. No. Anyway. The way I'm reading this 3 of Wands is just like this person that just goes for it, takes chances, doesn't really care what the outcome is because they trust that they're gonna get a result either way. Could also be an indication, like, see, it's like she's fired up. She's like, I let my own light guide me. Okay. The 10 of Wands. You are so close. You're so close to the to upgrading. You're so close to upgrading to a new level in your spiritual path. You may have to drop a responsibility or experience some sort of freedom through loss with this Two of Pentacles in reverse in order to get there. Okay? So don't be afraid if something is taken, something that was wasting your time, or maybe was a responsibility for somebody else that you were being responsible for. Don't be afraid if that task or that, I don't usually read the pentacles as people. I more so read it as like a physical object, something of that, like physical value. So don't be afraid if this leaves your life or is removed from your life, because it is part of the spiritual ascension that you're going through, right? And with the Queen of Swords here, I'm more likely to say that it is you realizing that you've been taking care of something that was not for you to take care of at all. It was like bogging you down. And maybe you had a sense of obligation to do it. But now that you are seeing clearer, you're like, you know what? I can cut this out of my life. I can use my sword and I can cut this bullshit out of my life. So that would be your empowered self saying that. And any fear, thoughts or any negative thoughts is more of your disempowered self, either trying to get you to like stay where you've been, or it could be your ego as well, or your personality, trying to fight for things to stay as they've always been. Let's see. And then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It is time to go, baby. It is time to move quickly. Let's see. Let me look at it here. It's moving slowly. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get a. Clarifier, because I'm kind of getting the sense of a pause here. So let's see. I have a clarifier for Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Now I see. The pause here is, well, oh, here. You are the one with this opportunity, with this idea, with this offer. This belongs to you. And I'm seeing here that it is you who is putting on the brakes about where this is going. You, my dear, my fellows, are in charge of how this develops, of how this grows. I almost feel like it's been entrusted to you. Now, with all this yellow, I'm going to say that your solar plexus chakra is involved in your story. Your solar plexus is right here near your navel, and it is related to this fiery um, like impulse action, going for things, not being afraid to shine, to take the spotlight, to speak up, to not not allow other people to silence you. Okay, so now the final card here is mental conflict. That to me is the Two of Swords. And I see this connected to, well, the Two of Swords is the question of, do I follow my logic or do I follow my intuition? Being that the third eye chakra is involved in this reading, it is going to be a combination of both. With the Queen of Swords, this is your knowledge. This is your vision, your intuition. With the third eye chakra, this is your vision, your intuition. And with this Healing of Pathways card, it is the evolution of your intuition. And the evolution of your intuition always has a basis in wisdom. Wisdom comes from practice and experience. That you are going to have to make a choice. Because it is up to you. It is up to you. It is up to you to make your dreams come true, to follow your passion. Okay? That is really all that I have for you, Group B. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, that you see the value in it. If you'd like a private reading to dig deeper into this, I'll leave the information below. But I would say you're doing pretty well. You just gotta take another step. Cut out that unnecessary bullshit. You're gonna be fine. All right? I'll see you next time.